It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Seahawks, lengthy corner, who comes into this game at 43 tackles so far this season. It's the Seahawks and the Rams, and it comes your way next.
We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win?
The Rams defense ready to see if they can keep building on this long winning streak. Now the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And he's going to have his hands full here. This is one of the best passing offenses in the NFL. And they're more than likely going to look his way. So he's going to have to try and hold his own in what's going to be a tough spot.
Throwing to start the drive. McMillan completes this one to start. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement. But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
And there's Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on second down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Operating from the gun, McMillan. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles are usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind.
The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They trail 7-0 as this next drive begins with a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Jermaine Johnson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To throw on second down. McMillan. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Eagles defense back onto the field. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of a tie ball game. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. McMillan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To throw on 3rd down. McMillan able to throw. And I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have the LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They've already forced a couple of first-half interceptions, including one on the previous drive, as they potentially look for another here. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Back to throw. McMillan, it's complete. This is Starks. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Looking to throw. McMillan. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McMillan. And that's going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. McMillan. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch. The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They just got the benefit of a beautiful punt a moment ago. So this offense backed up down by their own goal line to start this possession. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
I have to think the sooner halftime can get here for them, the better, because
the Rams defense back onto the field. They, you might remember, forced a safety last time they were out there, so they're playing with some confidence now as this drive begins with a first down. On first down, McMillan. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st and 10, McMillan. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McMillan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping,
and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. McMillan. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Throw out wide to Walker. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Back to throw again. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They'll play with a lead here to begin this 3rd quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. McMillan, quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back to Walker on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Off the bootleg, McMillan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Ernest Jones coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4. Throwing to start the drive. McMillan. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing on first down. McMillan. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Off play action. McMillan. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They'll have field position working in their favor as this ball backed up inside the 5-yard line as this drive begins 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach would always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
And Walker hitting the ball is out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy.
The Rams defense back onto the field. They had that strip a moment ago that led to the return for a score, so they're playing free and easy now as they try to shut down this offense again. Throwing to start the drive. McMillan. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. He's to the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They've put in a very good shift so far, and this one pretty well in hand. Just look at it. On first down, McMillan, he'll find Metcalf. It's a big play there for Seattle, and even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, McMillan. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up,